give you another boost to MP. And a darn. Yes. Try to dodge it, little doll. Not a big surprise. Alright, I am definitely moving you closer, though. Alright, do that. Although that might have her crit her into the thingy. I was gonna use the autosave since this is the start of the round. Tea time. Delicious tea. But Khenal? For that, he would need to still be playing. Yes? Quick save. Suspend now. Ah, that is fair. Alright, you need to get closer. Alright, hit her with that. No support. Alright, we cannot see much more than 2,000 damage out of this. Hopefully, we do have a nice bit of debuff on Hina's damage. There we go, we'll have you sense also. We will see what the Cherry Blossom Flasher looks like though. Someone has to do it. I'm coming through. Must fulfill my duty. Duel will end in this moment. Good dodge. Now, I have a different problem. I'd like to have done a little bit more damage to her. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Generally not the best move to bring your healer into attack, but sometimes needs must. There we go. I think that's about as close as I'm willing to go. Akuma hits like a wet noodle, but she might be able to do more. Ah, I think that that ate up the critical. Well, let's see if Fantasy Cell can do 8,000. Not exactly holding my breath. Oh, hang on. Scan you. I was wondering if I had anything to do to try to increase Sonya's, increase her damage. Yep, chair is also a good one. Might as well Fury. It's not helping us much. Can you do luck and game? Yeah, might as well do everything. Because this is all or nothing, really. Out of this, please. I'll interfere all I want. My intuition's telling me you're being pretty shady. Really overstaying your welcome. If you're that insistent, I'll show you no quarter. Spirit sign fantasy, see you. I'll see you. Just as I expected. First things first, let's tie her down. Alright, well, what else can I do to try to do more damage? Because I'm pretty sure that's my best hit. I don't think a perfect crit's gonna do double damage. Tea time. Yep, I think this is the first one we're gonna have to miss because I'm not doing twice that damage in one hit. Let's tie her down. Go tell us everything you know. No matter how many times you ask, I'll always refuse. I haven't gathered enough spring to discharge my duty. Duty? I'll retreat for now, but should you continue to stand in my way, I'll not sting my blade. Even for any of you. You only wait. I'm getting shotgunning on review. I feel like you need shotgunning level 2 for the damage you'd need. There she goes. I think it's safe to assume she knows something. The only option is to follow her and get it from her. Would you mind explaining what's going on before we head off? Why are you all so suspicious of her? We can talk on the way. There's no time to stand around. Stage clear! No bonus conditions. Sadness. A whole bag of marshmallows. Gathering spring, you say? That's what she said. In the middle of an ending winter, somebody shows up saying something like that? My bird's instincts find that pretty hard to write off. Is the long winter's caused by someone hoarding the spring? It's like something out of a fairy tale. Sounds wild to me too, but if that's what's happening, then that's what's happening. What's it even mean to gather spring anyway? What I can tell is just Yomu randomly attacking people. She was stealing the spirits of the fairies had stumbled on. Stealing the spring the fairies have tumbled on. Stealing a fairy spring? The four seasons are in constant state of flux. When winter gives way to spring, heaven and earth overflow with vital energy. Sure, that energy is what she's been collecting and calling spring. But to what end? She said something my duties, so she's acting on someone else's orders. It's so hard to believe Yomu of all people would be an accomplice to an incident. Perhaps you in particular, kind. I know you're really fond of her. Now we've got a solid lead, we can't let it go. Yeah, we know what direction she went. Let's head after her, quick. Why then? What do you mean, why? Who cares where she's going? That direction over there feels way more suspicious to me. You know what people say right before they get a whole group lost? I fear the pedals are definitely coming from that way. No, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be chasing the bad guy in times like these. And then was told me it's best to search the scene of the crime first. I just don't like going where I don't feel like going. Yeah, well, neither do I. Just gonna let Yomu get away? Marissa makes a good point, but Rima's intuition is pointing her in a different direction. Maybe best for us to split into two groups. Very well. What would you do, Lady Kuchiya? Well, I do owe Rimu for helping me out all the time. I'd like to go with her group if I may. What do you think? There's no problem. We'll accompany you. I get to carry out my guard duty and get some up-close coverage of Rimu investigating. Two birds with one stone. Put your little Pandora's box you made, and it's stuck closed now. Lid too tight. I'll join her. I'm curious where the cherry blossoms are coming from. Alice and I are with Marissa, obviously. I'm not sure about how you phrase that, but fine. Said that swordsman's from the Netherworld? I tried, what about it? Then I gotta go with Marissa. If a human of the Netherworld's involved in an incident like this, I need to get some answers out of her. Understood. I'll come up with some rosters if you'll give me a moment. Alright, here's the list. Rimu's group will have myself, Moku, Sane, Aya, Momiji, and Letty, plus Rumia along with Sirna, Dayoshi, and the Aki sisters. Marissa's group will have Alice, Natori, Hina, the Scarlet Devil Mansion staff, Ellie, and Karumi, the three fairy pranksters, and Komachi. Is that satisfactory to everyone? I'm good. No problem here. The real problem is how to meet up again once we separate. Only had communicators like we did in the fall. Those things were never useful. Oh yeah, Natori. I should have fixed those up a while back. How'd that turn out? I'm able to fix them, and I figured I might as well throw in some upgrades while I do. I got the parts from Corinto, so I should be able to get them in working shape by this summer. Which doesn't help us right now even a bit. We have big trouble coming up. If we have trouble meeting up, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. But in luck, one of our groups will resolve the incident, and the whole thing will be moot. Good point. I'll try to get this done before Rimu ends up lost in a blizzard somewhere. Better watch out for that yourself. Some things never change, do they? Let's head out before this conversation gets derailed any further. Right, take care of yourselves, everybody. And you get no points for that previous fight. Get some new peoples to check. You guys need to get the Peter feet. Isn't it 85 right now? Doesn't seem like much. Ah, it's 95. that. That. Plus one ability and 50% evasion. Ooh, that one's cool. Wolf Saw. I think those two are part of that pair stuff that I don't know how to do just yet. So we'll keep her on Wolf Sword for now. You keep your darkness, keep your freeze. That. What's that now? Wave, keep that. Loneliness. Will inflict power mod suppressed? What is that? That's pretty cool. Item upon clearing a stage. I don't want to put in Minorico just to see what we get. Will still be potato? Is it always potato? Would make a certain amount of sense. Yeah, Moku gets to just keep on reviving. But you have 16 potatoes. Fair enough. Hey, there we go. Now Sonic can theoretically cast Miracle. Theoretically. I should give her a potato or 3. Or 2. You can have that one. And you can have the other one too. Huh. Pardon me. Unique skill review. Harvest. I'll equip this as many times as you need them, but hey, free SP restoratives. As many restoratives as you could ever want. Swap for something else. Unless you want to make an enormous stockpile of veggies for hot. By during a chapter, you do not get a veggie. So, what do you get besides a potato? Because it just says veggies. Yeah. Fair enough. Same. You're gonna go Z? Pardon me. What is yours? cabbage, cucumber, pumpkin, potato. I just have enough for everybody? Oh, not quite. They all heal 20. Okay. Fair enough. Trying to decide if I should keep Noriko or Suzuha out of the party. Because we're just half the cost out of being able to put everyone in. Next map. Animal Train. So, our news team is joined up with the Hikori Shrine Maiden and is continuing our investigation. They do have their kick, and you can double up on it. I'm going to be following her intuition. She leads us in circles. What's your writing? Porter's notebook. Well, this is going into an article. Talk big game about reporting, but I bet you just make everything up. How rude. Here, here's a sneak preview of my article. Noriko is the one with the solar vault. Let's see. Upon leaving the mountain, we were contacted by a apparent incident investigator, one Miss KY. Having fallen into a predicament, the Hikori Shrine Maiden needed our help to thwart troublemakers left and right. So what predicament would that be? A lot of the rest of this seems off to me too. Porter never lets little details get in the way of a good story. Speaking of reporting, would you care to comment on this incident, Miss Letty? Toho 10, Suzuha is the mid-stage boss. And Minoriko's the stage boss. But I'm gonna give you the cold shoulder. No comment. Surely as a winter yokai, you're reaping the advantages of this long winter. I always like this when she interviews people. You're not so serious, Mimiji. You were here as Sane's bodyguard, right? Indeed. Lady Asaka was quite worried about her. Worried she might forget her way home or talk with strangers, that is. I see, that kind of worry. I really do appreciate having you two escorting me. There's where it'd be not for you helping me find Rima. It was nothing. More importantly, the winds have been picking up, so tell me if you get cold. Still, thanks a ton, Miss Indubashiri. You two get along well? Oh yeah. How are your gods? Haven't seen them for a while. Apparently they're being kept pretty busy. Just recently had to build an embankment in case of an avalanche. At home they like to just relax into the kotatsu though. Ah, the one you got from Munasuki the other day. Surprised to see him actually selling stuff for a change. Yeah, that one. I've been thanking you for helping me out with that, so maybe you could come visit us sometime. You two are fast friends now, that's great. Not really. I'll let it show her around a bit. Nevertheless, I'm glad we're getting help from the Moria Shrine at a time like this. While I don't doubt Rima's intuition, I really hope we find some sort of clue soon. Suspicious or not, all they have are these flower petals to go on. Miji, keep an eye out with your 1000-Li vision. Understood. Visibility's poor in this weather, though. Wait, what's that? On something already? Yeah, there's something ahead of us. They appear to be looking for something. Someone ahead of us. Words. Looking for something in a place like this? Sounds fishy. Now let's go check it out. It's not here either. Looking for it everywhere. Why can't I find it? Is it the spring spirit? Hey you! Eek! Try to hide like that out here, someone's gonna end up tripping over you. What are you doing? Did you drop something? No. I'm not looking for spring. Out here? Yeah, I even tried digging through the snow and dirt, but I can't find it anywhere. Honestly, it should be spring already. If you're searching for spring, you wouldn't happen to be one of Yamu's allies, would you? Yama? I don't know anyone by that name. I'm Lily White, the fairy who announces spring. Ah, the herald of spring. You know her, Letty? When winter gives way to spring, she shows up to announce it, or so I hear. Since I'm a winter yokai, we never really had the chance to meet before. Winter yokai? Why need to be so cautious? I have no intention of getting in your way. The herald of spring's digging through the snow looking for it. What a tearjerker. Your hands must be freezing. First looking for it doesn't mean there's no cherry blossom petals around here? Cherry blossom petals? Look up. They've been drifting by every so often. That's... been staring at the ground all this time, so you didn't notice. We don't know where they're coming from, but we've been looking for those too. Cherry blossoms. A sign of spring's arrival. I'm pretty sure there's a difference. If I head that way, maybe I'll find more of them. Hey, hang up! And there she goes. Finally charging off like that. Not my problem if she slams right into something. Should we follow? We should be able to catch up with her if we leave now. I suppose we shouldn't leave her on her own. Nyum. Chapter 28. Seasonal Tradition. Bing. This place will do nicely. Are they getting ready to play hockey? The air's calm, and the sound won't be distorted. I can practice here. Yes? Lunasa. Who's this? There really are cherry blossom petals over here. So where's spring then? Did I like unlocking stuff? What? A pure white fairy and a pure white landscape. This will make for a good painting. Is that a person? Have you seen any spring around here? I'm looking for spring. Well, is spring really something you see? I feel like the fairy would be like, yes! Yes, I'm looking for it. That's yeah. Alright, you're the one who has a solo. Or we can put you in instead of Moku. I think we're gonna put you in instead of Moku. Sorry, Moku. Just didn't impress me. Or Moku. Alright, you two need to hang out close. You can go there, you can go there. She is cool. Yeah. Pardon me. Let's do that. And yeah, that'll work. Save. Actually, before I forget, you have enough to learn shotgunning? Hey, just enough. Now you need 320, jeez. We'll just save in and on. There she is over there. She's faster than she looks. Someone else too. Keep coming one after another. Thought this bitch was supposed to be out of the way. What about you? Why'd you be practicing your music here? Gotta get that Minecrafting while you listen. Are you playing vanilla? You playing modded? Playing solo? Nothing but snow here. It looks so cold. It's been a while, hasn't it? Lunas of the Phantom Ensemble. Corretto. And grazie for the article back then. Hiya, you know who she is? Yeah, did a report on them a while ago. She's the leader of the famous Phantom Ensemble. Lunasa Prism River. See page 4 for details. Brums Vanilla. Nice. Prism River? Never heard that name before. Well, I did distribute flyers for our concert. Phantom Ensemble's third live performance, Rainbow Concerto. Tickets are on sale and going fast, so don't wait. Wow, there are concerts in Tokyo too? Not just any concert, it's a live concert. That live feeling's important to us. So let's just change the subject, but do you happen to know anything about this incident? We're to investigate how to stop this long winter. Ah, that makes sense. That fairy over there was saying something about winter or spring too. Nice. Yeah, so does the phrase gathering spring ring any bells? Well, the truth, I can't deny that it does. Right? Just thought it wouldn't hurt to ask, but she really knows something? Like I said, I can't exactly tell you what I know. As leader of a band, I can't go around spilling my employer's secrets. So you know something about who's behind all this. Let's drag the answer out of her by force, like we always do. Ellipses. And just space out there. Doesn't this concern you too? Me? That's right. This lead on the spring you've been searching for. Oh, I see. It's gonna be very useful, but I want to do everything I can to help you out. Well, I guess I can stay and practice my chords a bit longer. Beat up everything and clear the map within 5 turns, huh? There, we have Bless. There's a little secret. Tea time. I need to kill something with Lily. Not an easy thing to do. Later you'll unlock an out for her. Huh? Let me see. Can you get up in there? Nah, you don't have 5 range. Can you support attack? As long as she is the one initiating the battle. That is not quite close enough, right? Yeah. Lily Black. What's your weakest thing? Tackle? You can't quite get close enough for attack. Do you have support attack? No, you do not. You have support attack? However, you can't quite get close enough to actually do anything. Getting up there to hit it. Nope. You'll murderize it. Wasn't somebody able to do rounds? Yeah. Thought I had something that would give somebody else the effects of accelerate. I think it was on the. Oh, what am I on all those? Ah. Alright, so I could accelerate kind. And then have Lily step up, do a tackle, and do it like that? No. No, you do not attack. How does this put you there? That'll be fine. Alright, and then if you move up and do that. Ow. I thought you had support attack. If they haven't already acted this turn. And just to have her turn ready? Ah, okay. You hit way too hard. I'm pretty sure you hit too hard. Just leave Lily at her side. Yep, that'd probably be a good idea. And don't kill that fairy. Yep, that's fair. And yep, you can't change anything else. Can you? Alright, yep. You hang out there. You go hide behind Kai. And I put you. Do you have stuff for not dying? Sense makes you not die, right? Yeah. Alright. Just hang out there. Alright, go! Don't murder it. Go! You stay close to your sister. You chase after her. And you chase after everybody, really. Nobody. Defend. Alright, dodge chances only for the next attack. I'll never just do that for a moment. I'll do my best. Just gonna fight when you're in this state? They lived right in front of us, so there's no avoiding it. Shows you can at least shoot down a few fairies. I'll give it my best. will evade. Alright, now we'll take a no getting hit. And another one. Ouch! This is the power of a tango? Kappa, what are you doing all the way out here? Funny story, the river's frozen over, so I had to come all the way down here to find a way out. Since there weren't any humans around, I thought it was a good chance to go for a stroll. Is that so? Under the impression we asked you all to build a new levee, though. Yeah, is she skipping work? That's no good, doing that right in front of us hard workers who are still on the clock. I've seen you, though. Can't very well let you go unpunished. Yeesh, I'm going to lose now. May as well fight back. I was wondering if she could get close enough to the crow over there, but it doesn't look like. Alright. I need her to survive, right? There we go. That should work. I did it? Whoa, she really did it! She can fight even while depressed. Quite the scoop. Honestly, it's possible she might be even more powerful when cut off from the world. Make it sound like she's fallen to darkness. It's bad luck to talk like that, you. A pure white spring stained black. That could be interesting too. Not you too. All joking around, but I'm surprisingly worried about it too. I'll be careful. And now Lily goes and hides in the back. Because she is so very squishy. Alright, you don't have anything super special. We just need to kind of murderize everything. She do be but a small creature. Can you headbutt? Not even remotely close yet. Right now, no shot your best bet. It's just a Diosi who costs half a point more. Okay. I was hoping I could have them just kick that crow, but that would apparently be too easy. How much does that have? 22. Oh yeah, that should work. Unless you miss. Good job. Yeah, you after that one. Alright, if you can reach that crow down there. 21, huh? You have bonus damage? I think that'll be just enough. Oh. Aim for display. As per usual, the healer gets to go and clean up. She loses all of her movement when she focuses. Huh? Tengu bullets. Nice, stay focused. That should be enough, though. Yeah. Good job, lady. Yeah. Oh man, the Kappas have tons of hit points. Give her a hyper no slash. I may just tough enough to survive some cucumbers, right? Yeah, look at how tough she is. Oh, is she going for 5 perfect freezes? It's a little bit of overkill for that Tengu, though. Still need more for the headbutt, but we're looking a lot more solid now. Yeah. Have a sword. How much damage do you need with the sword? Enough! Good. Good job, kind. Yes, you did. Oh, how many people to hit that crowd? The Tengu have like little rocket pods that, for whatever reason, shoots cucumbers. Because there. Let's go ahead and top you up. Try to make you a little bit less tempting of a target. Falling blast in. Because Kappas. No counter, huh? Let's have you defend. They didn't even look at Lily. Nice. Now we can start doing headbutts. One of you can do your kick. They both need the points to do the kick, huh? Yeah, they both need the points. It does make sense. Yes. I need 5 tools. That map in the mansion library with the crystals that turned on and off. You need 120. you need more as well. Alright, do a persuasion needle on... which one? You did it in New Game Plus. Killed Rumi turn 1. Nice. Did not care about the game. I mean, if you can do it, that's how you do it. Alright, you can't actually reach anybody just yet. And yeah, we'll have Kain heal herself. Nightbird. Because I love not letting them have any accuracy. Pick a unit that can act 4 times a turn. That sounds balanced. Alright, you remove that capo. It is balanced in my favor. I mean, fair. 17, 119. Three. Ooh, just shy. Would you stop missing? Jeez. Pardon me. Short by 1. Technically no, but I didn't have anything spared to equip them with. Just a random choice. Yes. Give you a healing poke. Give the other one a more proper heal. Alright, before I end the turn, I need to go to the bathroom. So we'll do a quick movie time, and when we return, we'll try to beat up more of the stuffs. So back in just a couple minutes. Oh no, the Legion doesn't like me. Whatever shall I do? Well, apparently the answer is crash. Well, Darius licked his own balls, but he said it was not as much fun as he thought it would be. Head. Holding your gun in the wrong there, Tex.
We meet again. Leave me alone. Le Burke. Le Wolf.
I don't know who would win. Got it! Well, see you guys later. You too, Miss Bountiful Boobage. Oh no, the Legion doesn't like me. Whatever shall I do? Well, apparently the answer is crash. Well, Darius licked his own balls, but he said it was not as much fun as he thought it would be. Head. Holding your gun wrong there, Tex.
We meet again. Leave me alone. Le Burke. Le Wolf.
Thank you, thank you. You're trying to get into the drop radio that, that you can't actually equip? End of turn. You already got the thing you can't equip. You want a different thing that you can't equip. I think they're gonna try to beat up Kine.